This is an exclusive video from WOLnews.com. Welcome to the 2010 Lycoming College Football Show, WLNews.com. Big win. We're talking to Mike Clark, head football coach. Big win on Saturday, 31-7. Defense plays a great game again.
Yeah, no, John, the winning the Widener game was a great, kind of a great cap to a really nice weekend around here with Coach Girardi and Coach Curry going in the Hall of Fame. We had two of our former championship teams back, and having them back here and beating one of our biggest rivals on homecoming with a great defensive performance was very nice.
The offense wasn't that bad either. Passes for touchdowns and on the ground with Josh Kleinfelder. As we talked Saturday, Widener's a tough defense, and we're going to see a little bit more of that coming up Saturday with Del Val, aren't we?
Yes, we are, John. Being able to run the ball the way we did against Widener when they were really committing a lot of people to stop it was a positive. We should have or could have offensively and should have offensively caught the football better than we did. Our numbers in the passing game I think were a little skewed just based on the fact that we probably had dropped 5 balls we should have caught. But, I think this week is going to be very, very similar. There's going to be a lot of things that will be very similar, between Del Valle and Widener. Schematically, they're similar. They're not identical, but they're similar. And Delaware Valley is a really fast, experienced football team on both sides of the ball, and I think that's what Widener was, especially defensively last week.
Del Val has a great running back. I think you said his name was Matt Cook. And you guys looked at him, I believe, you and Girardi back a couple years ago?
I would think that we did. Matt would have – he's the same year as Kleiny, so those guys are still a class that I really had no impact on recruiting. But I believe that Matt is a Selinsgrove kid who was a very talented high school player, and based on what I've heard, I think that he's a guy who just had an interest in agricultural sciences, which we don't offer, and Delaware Valley is very good in. So he made his way down the road a little bit, but he's certainly very, very talented on the football field.
We've had a number of games at home. We're heading on the road, 3-hour drive. I guess you guys will be overnight. These two teams, when I looked at stats and everything, is almost a mirror of each other. Expecting a close game, what do you think could be the key for the winner in this game Saturday?
Well, John, I think that some of the factors that have made both teams successful are both teams' ability to not turn the ball over on offense and to force a lot of turnovers on defense. So that's something that I think turnovers will play a significant role in Saturday's football game. And I would say penalties. We both are pretty good in terms of statistics on offense and defense, but we're also 7th and 8th in the conference in penalties. And so I think that those couple variables are going to play an impact on the outcome of Saturday's game.
I was going to, even before you said penalties, penalty hurt us Saturday and maybe continue to drive, and that's how Widener got 7 points. How do you stay away from penalties? They seem to just crop up. How does a team get into maybe too many penalties?
Well, I think some of them you can control, and some of them you can't, John. The mental mistakes. Not watching the football on defense, forgetting the snap count on offense, those are things which you can absolutely control. The effort penalties are hard. I mean, you can coach guys not to hold, and we can, try not to interfere with guys in the passing game on defense, but some of those are aggressive mistakes, and you're going to have those. So it's the mental ones are the ones you really need to focus on: snap counts, watching the football, and then the emotional ones like personal fouls. Those kind of things are also penalties that can be controlled. So I think those are the ones you have to you got to really have a focus on during the week so that you can improve and eliminate as many of those as you can on a Saturday afternoon.
Is the season riding on this game?
No, John, it's not. It's a huge football game, but I wouldn't say that our season's riding on this game. Our goal from the beginning has been to improve every week, and that's going to be our focus again this week, to continue to get better and play our best game against a really good Delaware Valley football team. But while we've accomplished a lot up until this point, our season's not over if we lose Saturday. It makes things more challenging, but we would still then go out and try to win our last 3 games. But that's not even a conversation that we're going to have at this point. We're going to continue to have a great week of practice today, tomorrow, and Friday, and do our best to play as good a football game as we can on Saturday down at Delaware Valley.
How is the attitude of the team and practices going?
Practice yesterday was very spirited. Our guys are excited. I mean, look, you have a chance, similar to Ithaca Week. We have a really good football team that we have the opportunity to play on Saturday. And if you can't get excited about that, then you probably shouldn't play this game. So our guys, the spirits around here are very high, and we're really looking forward to the opportunity that we have.
Well, I'm looking forward to the game. I know you probably are. This is the games like this is what really makes it exciting to coach, and we'll see you down at Doylestown on Saturday.
Absolutely, John. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it.
Good luck to you.